Friday night, your dog is going to think the world is ending. Not because they're dramatic, because their nervous system is wired that way. Most dog mamas are not prepared. Let me change that right now. Hi, I'm Lisa, founder of the High Vibe Dog. I help dog mamas create a toxin free, high vibe life with their pups using the High Vibe Dog method. And this week, we are talking about something every dog mama with nervous pups needs to hear before Saturday. This is week of 4th of July and amazing celebrations on so many levels, and 205th anniversary and 4th of July. It's just a spectacular day. But why do fireworks hit dogs so hard? What never to do during fireworks? And the exact Calm Canine Ritual I use personally with every dog in my care. Stay till the end, and you will have everything you need to make Saturday night different for your dog this year and a good path moving forward. I'm so excited. And if you stay till the end, I'm going to share a story from last year. Two dogs in my care who were trembling and panting with fireworks starting. It was a series and it led up to it. It's like their clock, their internal clock just knew, and they could hear the sporadic ones. That is something that we're going to talk about. What I did specifically to calm them down and what happened when I did that. So make sure you stay to the end. So if this is your first time here, welcome and thank you so much. Don't forget, please remember to hit that follow button or subscribe. And if you've been here for a while and you're just checking back in, then drop that in the comments and let me know. So, question: does your dog struggle with fireworks? Terrified, a little anxious possibly, or totally fine? I want to know which it is so we can kind of get a range. And I would actually love to have a conversation with you to see how you were able to solve the problem. It's a process and it's technically not something that you can do immediately, but it is a slow process that you can do in general that will, over time, completely uh, dissipate that anxiety and that stress. And we can talk about that as well, because this is something that plagues most dog mamas with all the time. And it's so heart wrenching to see your pup so stressed out and you don't know what to do to help them calm down. That's the thing. And you can't go anywhere or do anything because they're so stressed. You got to stay with them. So, has anybody already started prepping for this coming weekend? Because it's going to be a big one. Not only is it the 4th, but it's 250th anniversary as well. So it's an even bigger one. I know where I live, they have fireworks set to go off all the way from the bay, I mean, down by where the Queen Mary is, all the way along the coast, all the way. So, and they're going to go off in unison, like one, then the other, like a wave format. So it's going to be a long process, and lots of dogs are going to be stressed out unnecessarily. So that's something that is something really, honestly, that you should start prepping for now. And then you'll at least be a little bit ahead of the game. So let me go over actually why all of this happens. So here's what most people do not understand about why fireworks are so different for dogs. So, firstly, dogs hear 4 times better than humans do. 4 times. So that quiet or inconsequential booms that you're hearing are so much louder. That boom makes you flinch. That happens. Oh, just a little startle. That sends your dog's nervous system into a flight or fight situation instantly. And it doesn't stop because it continues because the fireworks don't stop. That primal brain does not know that it's a celebration. It reads danger and nowhere to go every single time. Now, and that is just the sound. On top of that, they are absorbing the energetic chaos of everything happening all around them, the people, the crowds, the excitement, the unpredictable energies everywhere, all the different celebrations. Dogs are energetic sponges and they pick up on everything. They absorb it all, even if you are not reacting to it. They feel it still. I had a situation over, must have been one of the, within a month of the 4th of July one year, and I was watching a dog, and normally not a problem at all. I ended up having to rush home because he literally got himself locked into the bathroom, small bathroom, panicked, tore up everything in the bathroom, and actually tore the plumbing out of the wall from because he was so panic stricken that and locked himself in the bathroom. So it was a mess getting him out and getting the plumbing shut off, getting the water shut off, all because of simple processes that weren't done in advance and of ways to have empathy for them. And they don't understand. So it's just such a traumatic time for them. And if they are left alone, just like Panda was, their nervous system goes into the worst version of this without any anchor to anything. July 4th and the 5th and the 3rd, actually, probably the whole weekend, is the highest days of the year, but the 4th specifically for this statistic are the highest days of the year that dogs go missing. They don't know what to do and they just run. And that's documented. That's documented. And when I was watching him, I wasn't given any notice whatsoever that he had a problem. we certainly found out quickly that he had a problem. Dogs do not need you to fix the fireworks, however. They need you to be their calm anchor with them, setting the environment in a peaceful way, making it as minimalistic as possible. And there's a way to do that, starting right now. So, do you know dogs hear 4 times better than humans? Did you know that? I knew that they could hear better, but I didn't realize that it was so much. That's crazy, right? So if you knew that, let me know in the comments, right? Knew it or I had no idea so that I can kind of gauge, because that one, when I learned that, that one blew me away. So 4 things to never do when it comes to your dog and the 4th of July. 4 things. Number 1, never leave your dog alone during the fireworks. Your calm presence is the most powerful calming tool you have. Stay home and have a trusted calm sitter with them, one or the other. That's so important. Number 2, never wait until the noise starts to prepare for it. By the time the fireworks begin, your dog's nervous system is already activated. They're already into overdrive. Preparation starts in the morning, way before that time frame, and set the vibe early. So the more calm and peaceful the environment is ahead of time, the better it will be during the time. Also, number 3, never force your dog to get used to it. They won't. They won't. not in that fight or flight situation at that time. You can shift it over time, but it takes a long time to actually desensitize them. And it takes a lot more than a week. It's going to take easily a year or more because it took them a long time to get that way. So it'll take a long time to stop it. And it can be done, but not right away. So never force your dog to get used to it. Their fear is actually completely real and valid. And you've got to validate that experience. Create a cozy, safe zone and let them retreat without pressure. Set it in an area of your home that they love or the quietest place and set that whole environment up for peace. Have a nice diffuser around, play some solfeggio tones that are going to down regulate their nervous system and be with them and give them a like an awesome bone or something that they can chew on and keep their brain occupied in process. Number 4, never forget to regulate your energy. That is just as important, if not more important than anything else. Because if you are anxious about their anxiety, it escalates everything. You have to ground yourself first and be as calm and as peaceful as possible. Calming is contagious. Keep that in mind. Now, which of these 4 have you done in the past? Drop it in the comments. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And no judgment. It just gives us a place of where to begin. And now you know. So you can always do better. That's what's cool about it. Now, and here's how this is the process that I lightly mentioned above. It's called the Calm Canine Ritual. Now, you want to start easily 30 to 60 minutes before sunset. Every step, every time. It all matters so much. So, step 1 is you want to set the mood. Dim the lights. Put on 432 hertz music. You can find a lot of these on YouTube, and a lot of them. You can message me on this because there's one company called Phi Tribe there's no advertisements in it whatsoever. So it just plays that tone for hours and hours and hours. I listen to it all night long. So 432 hertz because you want to put music on. So have that nearby. Begin diffusing peace and calming lavender or animal scents tea away immediately. Kind of get that intention set and get the space, start relaxing the energy in the space for what's going to happen. And just get them calm. They've already been fed. They've got a good bone. They're good to go. Now, this is what's really good as well. Step number 2 is oil yourself up first. This is, you want to put some joy on your heart, white angelica on your shoulders for protection and to keep the negative vibes away, and valor on your throat and feet for confidence and grounding so that you're in a solid place as well. You regulate first, always, always first, and they match you. That's what's so unique about it. It's wonderful. Now, step number 3 is you want to do a calming massage on your dog. You want to rub diluted lavender or animal scents tea away on your hands and slowly massage their ears, their shoulders, their paws, and just get a good massage going to calm them down, to relax them. And then you want to do step 4, and that is breathe and connect. Sit with them wherever they're at, sit with them on the floor, take 5 deep belly breaths all the way down, hold it, count of 5, and then and let your energy soften. This is the co-regulation moment. And pretty soon, your body and their body will begin breathing in unison. And that's what you want, that calm, relaxing time. Okay. Number 5 is, as I said, you want to offer a treat. You have a treat ritual. So you want a nice big bone that they have, that they love, that they don't get very often, a lick mat, a puzzle toy, something that can keep their mind occupied. Then this is something that's really good is chamomile infused treats also if you have them. And these are easy to make, very simple. And if this is something that you want to learn more about before the 4th, then just you can comment chamomile in the comments and I will get that over to you right away. Licking actually activates a parasympathetic nervous system. So chewing and licking, that's going to be very soothing to them. That's why they lick their paws a lot and when they're anxious. That's something. We don't like it, but that's the reason why they do it. Now, the 6th step is the affirmation. You are safe. You are loved. I am your calm. And then just silent or loud, either way, just repeat it and just bring that energy down to a calming, loving vibration. Bring it, just level it out. And then you keep your energy anchored with them through this entire process. Now, this ritual is something that I practice in general, to be honest, and so much so during these time frames. So, which of these steps feels that do you feel most confident about? Which one are you most excited to use with your dog? Let me know in the comments because these 6 steps will be profound if you allow it to be. That's what's so wonderful about it. So now I want to go through the day checklist. These things are so important. How many times do you get started in the day and you're like, I don't know what to do? And if you had a checklist of, okay, I can do that, boom, 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 boom. You know, when you write your own lists, when you write it all down, it's so much easier to get it all accomplished. Same idea. So let's go through that. So the day of checklist, you want to have a morning grounding walk, barefoot if possible, for both of you. A long and vigorous playtime earlier in the day. You want to wear them out. Number 3 is diffuse calming oils morning and evening, like literally have them going 24/7 in the environment. And that's just going to calm them down overall. Create a cozy, safe space before they need it. Start soothing music before sunset. Stay home if possible, or find somebody to stay with them that they trust and love. Keep your windows closed and dark. So you want to keep as much of the noise out as possible. Lick mats, frozen Kongs, bones that they love during that peak firework time frame. ID tags updated or microchip registration is current. Do this immediately, either one, so that if something does happen, their lease can be found. And here's an optional one that I will do if the dog is even more stressed out than normal, like it's really bothering them, is I put a calming wrap or bandana diluted in peace and calming oil on them, and then they can just wear it around. So they're walking around with that, and it will just calm and relax them so much quicker than them trying to relax and calm themselves down. So last year, it's the story I was going to tell you. I had 2 dogs in my care during the 4th of July fireworks. And when the boom started, both of them were trembling. They just didn't know what to do. Panting, pacing, their nervous systems in full flight or fight. And I could feel the panic building in the room. So I didn't rush anything. I didn't react to the situation. And I did not try to fix it immediately whatsoever. I just dropped into my body and I sat on the floor with them. And I just started talking to them. And then I just slowly rolled some Valor on my feet. And I also put some on their spine, at their neck, and at the base of their tail. And just put that on, both of us. And then I put some peace and calming in the diffuser, turned on the 432 hertz, dimmed the lights, and then I just sat with them, calm, present, and I just talked to them in a very light, loving voice. And I put my hand on each one of them and we just hung out. And that's what we did. And something shifted slowly. That's the cool thing. They got the deep breath first. That long sigh came first. And then they just curled up next to me and everything was good to go. The other took just a few minutes longer to get everything to calm down. But eventually she came up on my lap and then just melted right into me. So I had them both right there. They didn't need me to stop the fireworks. They needed me to be steady while the fireworks were happening. And they trusted me. That's the important part. They trusted me. Nothing is rushed. It's calm. And you're responding, non-reacting. That's the difference. That's the difference. It wasn't magic. It was intention. It was love. It was energy. And it was the right support in the right order necessary. So does this give you more confidence on how it's going to be this weekend on Saturday? Drop a yes in the comment. Let me know. And if you didn't know any of this, let me know that too, because everything makes such a difference. So these practices on a continuous basis can change your dog's life. And I want to touch on this because this is a longer process than just the week of. You can actually, and I'm happy to have a conversation with you, but you can actually desensitize your dog. I'd say easily 60 to 70% success rate, depending on how consistent you are and how much time and patience you have over time to desensitize them so they don't react, so they don't have these feelings. I was blessed. I had Thule and she could care less. I would take her to the fireworks and she would just hang out because I didn't make it a big deal and I made it calming because I thought it was so beautiful. She did too. And we just never had an issue. And that was from puppiness, from she was a baby. She'd be in my arms. She was just a few months old during the first 4th of July. You know, she was 6 months old, 6 months. And my energy around it set the precedence moving forward. And I never had a problem. And that's possible. You just didn't know. It's easy to correct. But it's a slow process. The older your dog is, the slower that process is for that time frame. But it can be done. So know that your dog can become desensitized from it and it not affect them. And I know every dog mama wants their babies, fur babies, to enjoy or at least be relaxed during this and not be so stressed out. So that's something that's absolutely possible. So drop forth in the comments and I will reach out to you and kind of go over the process of what it entails, how to go about it, and what the process is. All right. So let's answer some questions. So what if I can't stay home with my dog? Find someone calm and grounded that you trust and that your dog trusts implicitly to be with them. They cannot be left in the house alone. Bring them on a ritual, bring them with you, set up an area and have a brief ritual with them and show them the calming ritual for their dog so that they can do that process. Okay, do that. Set up a safe space in your home before you leave. And DM me Calm if you want the full PDF on the Calm Canine Ritual for them to follow and for you. Number 2, can I use lavender essential oil with my dog during this time? That's a two-sided answer. Quality matters. So yes, you can use lavender, but it depends on the lavender. Not all lavender is created equal. I would say it's probably 75% of all the lavender out there is adulterated. And it says lavender, but it's not. It's been fragrant, it's got a lot of things in it. And so it can cause all sorts of nervous system and lung problems. So be very conscious of the type of lavender that you're using. I personally only use Young Living exclusively because I trust the oils and I know there's not a single oil out there that I have to worry about when it comes to my dogs that I care for. Nothing. A low quality synthetic lavender will not have the same calming effect and probably won't even be safe for them. You're not going to get that same effect. So again, DM me Calm and I can share more about the sourcing and more about how to use it on your dog. 3. This one's a big one. My dog ran away last year. How do I prevent it this year? Stay with them. Don't let them out around that time frame. Keep them in the house and stay with them. And update the ID tags or the microchip. Make sure that the correct information is actually on the tags. Keep them indoors in the dark, after dark, and use a leash even if you have a fenced in yard during the fireworks, because they can find ways to get out when they're in fear mode. Do not let them outside at all unsupervised. So important. So these are simple little things that you can do that will help your dog be more calmer, more at peace through the 4th of July. So your dog does not need you to fix the fireworks. They need you to be there, calm anchor while the fireworks are happening. And you can do that. I am 100% for sure. So start right now. So DM me Calm, CALM, and I will send you the Calm Canine Ritual PDF that will take you step by step through how to actually set this up so that the environment matches the energy you want to put out there. A calm, peaceful energy. Every step is laid out for you and ready for you for Saturday night. So next week is July. Can you believe it? And the month is an incredible month. And I've had some interesting things happen recently. And next month are going to be all about these observations and ways that you can honestly stop or keep a lot of these things from happening. But you'll have to stay tuned and you'll have to come back next week for the live. And we will, same time, same place, same back channel, next Monday, 10 a.m. So thank you so much for being here. Share this live with any dog mama or daddy that's struggling this time of year and let them know there's something out there that can help their dog and them enjoy a peaceful day and be able to celebrate at the same time. So have an amazing day. Every dog mama deserves to have a dog and a mama that is prepared for the environment. Everybody does. So I will see you next week and go out and create something magnificent. Ciao for now with your pup. Have a beautiful 4th of July. Happy 205th anniversary. Happy 4th of July. So proud to be an American. This is the first time in so long that I am so proud of this country and so proud of the things that are happening. And 250 years, can you believe it? We've got so many incredible things happening at the same time. The soccer matches all over, the World Cup, all of these wonderful things. I'm grateful for you, and I will see you on the next live. Ciao for now.